we feeling today on this fine Thursday afternoon? We find ourselves once again all huddled together collectively, as a collective, as part of the Mayo Gang, gathered here today to find out who's going to be taking home the next Mayo Gang prize pot. Of course, part of the live stream giveaway that we are doing. We do this every week. We do this every week, man. We do this every Thursday. Should be as no surprise to anybody. Unless you are absolutely completely new. If you've been paying attention on social media, this should be no surprise. And that's right. I already see some people getting excited for it. That's right, RPG lovers. It's stack time, baby. It's stack time. We have a stacked live stream giveaway tonight, man. I'm very excited about this because ordinarily we'd be giving away a prize that would essentially be equal to, if not a little bit more, than the cost of a YouTube unboxing mystery box. There's like $175. But now, we have stacked the prize since last Thursday, because the winner was not present. The winner was not here to claim their prize, which means that we ended up stacking it, so now it's twice the value. You end up getting, 350-ish dollars in terms of a retail value for a prize that you can now win for the giveaway. It's absolutely nuts, man. It's absolutely insane. Again, you got to make sure that you are sharing the word around as much as possible, because remember, there are reasons for it. Even though it is a stacked giveaway tonight, we still have to partake, or rather adhere by, all the standard rules for the live stream giveaways. Now, how is this going to work for all my new people that are joining in? First of all, welcome. You joined a hell of a day to join, because we got a stacked giveaway tonight. But if we want a giveaway to happen tonight, here's what needs to go down. I'm going to be like rambling on about this for a very long time because it's very important. It's very important. We need at minimum 40 congruent viewers. I have a live counter right here on my window, so I know exactly how many viewers I have at that exact moment. If I see that number of congruent viewers is not minimum, I mean bare minimum, exactly 40, by the time the clock strikes 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in a little less than an hour, we will not be doing the giveaway tonight. We will not be able to go ahead and do it tonight, and we will have to wait till next week to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to get it over with tonight because I think it'd be fun, but hey, them's the breaks. The other thing we need to do, make sure, other than have 40 congruent viewers, by the time this stream started at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till the deadline to enter the giveaway at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, within that hour's time frame, we need 10 orders to be placed. 10 qualifying orders. Now, what exactly qualifying order? Any $20 or greater order that you place on our website. If you placed an order within the last week, literally from last Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is the only time frame we are looking at for entries into tonight's giveaway. That is it, nothing more and nothing less. So if you have an order placed in that time frame, whether it be online or in store, you're in. The only time that you won't get an entry, obviously, is if you have a refund or if you have a cancellation order, like you canceled your order. That obviously you wouldn't be able to go ahead and do. But other than that, yeah, 100% fine. Whether you use store credit, whether it's for a pre-order, for a mystery box, which, by the way, if you guys have been keeping up with our all the latest and greatest to be coming from the site, we have brought this bad boy back. It's the Double Trouble mystery box, baby. It's the Double Trouble mystery box. You order one of these right now, at any point, right? Orders for these automatically get you 16 entries into the giveaway. Get you 16 entries into the giveaway, 16 chances of winning the prize pot. And with this bad boy, yeah, you end up getting 2 airsoft guns, right? The only time you wouldn't is if you got like a gun that itself was like 400 something bucks, right? If you got a gun that was like a little over $400, then you might not be able to get the second one, because considering how awesome the first prize is. But general rule of thumb for these, double trouble, baby. Double trouble, double the airsoft guns, free UPS ground shipping, of course. Don't miss out on this, because we only had 20 available, just like the first time, just like the first one. But make sure to go and get those orders in. Now would be the best time to do so if you haven't already. Not just because it's very last minute, but because every $50 you spend right now will be getting you 2 entries into the giveaway. So don't miss out. Make sure to take advantage now of the promotion. That's how some people win, man. That's how a lot of people have been able to claim the dubs for these things, is by taking advantage of every opportunity they have. But let's see who we got in the chat so far. RBG lovers, of course, good to have you here. Tongue, smiley face, hello, hello, hello. Gamer, dad, dude, Stack, absolutely, Stack. Zubanel, what's happening, dude? Good to have you as well. Dark Slayer 295. Hello, hello, hello. 920 Tactical. What's going on, dude? I am doing great. How are you doing, man? Affy628. Good luck to everybody. Hey, man. You never know. It might just go in all in your flavor. You never know. The Adventures of AJ. Hello, AJ. How you doing? Dango, what's up? Geek Garden. Hello. Are the entries gotten by ordering on your website? Yes. You get entries in by placing orders either online or in store. Whether you come into our walk-in location or you place an order online. As long as it's $20 or more, you have a shot. J of D, my brother, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Fortunately, can't buy any airsoft until I find a new job. Got laid off back in June. Zubino, I am so sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully things start working out for you. I'm confident they will. Keep your head up, man. Don't worry. Things are only going to get better from here. If you need anything, feel free to go ahead and reach out to us. Let us know, man. We got you covered. But, yeah, man, don't worry about it. There's an opportunity for the newbies to get their entries in, man. Rusty, what's going on, dude? Mr. Bobo121, hello, hello. Joshua Landers, what's going on, Landers? How you doing? Agent 007, hello. This mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get your entries into tonight's live stream giveaway, of course. Billy Mota, hello, good to have you here as well. Darwin's Arbiter, hello, hello, hello. Ruben Moreno, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Guys, share this around with as many people as possible. I see we're at 24, only at 24 congruent viewers, and only 13 likes. If it wasn't obvious already, as we've been saying for years, it's only gotten worse in terms of the suppression on social media regarding the content that we put out and the types of content that are put out in general. So we need everyone's help in regards to word of mouth, spreading the word around as much as possible. Share it around on your own social media, man. Let people know. Instagram stories, whether you want to do Snapchat or whatever the freak you guys are using on your own TikToks, maybe literally any platform. It doesn't matter as long as we're spreading the word around and trying to get as many people into the hobby as possible, people invested in these live streams, people into the sport that we all know and we love. Squirrely Nuts, man, good to have you on the stream, buddy. Good to have you here. Isaias, on the SR4, y'all have a different rail on it. Does it take an AEG? Yes. You can pretty much put whatever handguard you want on the SR4. DJ, that is a very good question for those that are wondering what the hell I am talking about in regards to the giveaway and everything. This is what I'm talking about. We got a live stream giveaway. I will put the link to the rules into the live chat for everyone to take a look for themselves. There you go, baby. There you go. You're going to take a look, a read on through for that, if you will. But for anyone that was looking for it's like dog for everywhere. If you're looking for a more unique gas blowback offering, this would be one that I would strongly suggest if you were looking for a really, really good weather, like cold weather resistant gas blowback. It's the SR4, the KLI SR4. This is the Mark II variant with the updated hop-up assembly. I actually really like this one quite a bit. We've done many social media posts regarding this. It's one of the most fun guns you'll ever shoot because it uses the dual CO2 cartridges inside each magazine. But in terms of furniture, you'd be able to go ahead and change it out to whatever it is that you want in regards to handguard, even look down to the stock, pistol grip, the whole 9 yards, which is nice to know because if you guys haven't been keeping up with our social media as well, you'll know that for all the hype boys out there, I'll go by brands. Shop by brands. This is a very good function, by the way. If you ever want to just look up something by brand specifically, use that. It's pretty intuitive. But GBRS Group, what is this? What do we have here? Ooh, what's this? What's this? GBRS Group for all my Gucci boys out there that want nothing short of the absolute hypest of hype beast products. There you go, man. Again, to be fair, there actually is a reason for it. If you really do trust the brand, which a lot of law enforcement, a lot of former military and vets have already started going to us in terms of trying to get GBRS products, which is very cool. That is very freaking sweet. We are carrying everything from their mounts to their tactical gear holsters. We're carrying it, man. We're carrying a lot more, I guess I'll say more real brands. I don't know what the best way to describe it. Actual firearm brands out there. Like, we are starting to carry more of those companies as well on our site. Again, for those that do prefer going with the real stuff, trust me, there are airsofters that only use real stuff, which, hey, fair enough. We got you covered too. We got you covered as well. It's just cool that we were able to go ahead and start bringing in more stuff and maybe get a few of the people that were thinking, like, I don't know, this is a weird thing about, like, it's as old as time, right? Like, oh, it's just a toy. It's not a real training platform. Oh, it's just a little kids thing. Hey, man, maybe you can take it a little more seriously when you start seeing all these names being attached to the hobby in and of itself, right? Who knows? Maybe that might be a great way to start bringing in a newer audience as well, right? But we shall see how that do. Snagged a double trouble box. Hey, my boy, man. Hello. Dingo. Good dude. Thank you so much for getting your purchases. Right now, let's see here. The last one was right here. All right, let's see how many we got so far. Oh, Jesus Christ. My boy, RPG Lovers with the 1, 2, 3. With the 3-piece. With the 3-piece combo right here, getting himself 1, 2, literally 3 entries into the giveaway. What exactly are you ordering? You just buy a bunch of gift vouchers. You just bought a bunch of gift vouchers. Okay, cool. Oh boy, On got himself 3 entries. John Alfano, boy, John. What did you get here, John? What exactly you get? Oh, okay. I'm like being totally Snoopy right now. I'm like, what gun did you buy? You got the Vorsk VMP, John. I love to see it, baby. I love to see it. You got yourself hella entries as well. Joshua Landers as well. Josh, my man, you are getting yourself 16 chances of winning the live stream giveaway. Guys, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 thus far. We need 5 more orders to be placed in order for us to unlock the first prerequisite for tonight's giveaway, but we still need to do the other one. We still need to make sure that we have 40 congruent viewers at minimum, baby, at minimum. Let's go. Let's get more people into this. That's me with the VMP too. Hey, sorry, I don't mean to dox you. I just get very like into it, like, oh, who placed the orders? But thank you, Dingo. Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated. We'll be sending that out as soon as possible. Darkest of trees, absolutely, my man. I'm glad to have you here as well, which, by the way, I did put your name down as well for the list of vendors. Guys, we have a Mayo Gang swap meet going down for all anyone that's going to be in California at that time. Mayo Gang swap meet, October 11th. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a Saturday. Starts at 9 a.m. It's going to be going till 4 p.m. We are going to be doing an outdoor swap meet with vendors from the local community. We're going to have a boneyard sale. We're going to have in-store discounts up to 50% off. Free limited swag bags for the first couple of people that show up. Raffles, of course, at the end of the day. And we will be doing 1v1 series games hosted by our boy Eddie Valiant. He's going to be pulling through as well. And if you beat him in a 1v1, you actually get an extra raffle ticket at the end of the day. When we do the raffles, you'll be able to have double the chance of winning even more. So it's going to be really fun, man. I'm actually super pumped. I'm super excited for this. Hopefully, we can bring as many people as possible. This is very important. This goes down to what we were talking about during last week's main video when it came to community involvement. Now, you guys, I genuinely do mean this. Like, I really do think that out of all the airsoft, like, obviously the airsoft community itself is kind of niche, right? But within those niches, right, or even more smaller niches, the Mayo Gang community specifically, I think, to me, from what I've seen in the past for airsofters, the Mayo Gang has got to be one of the coolest fucking communities out there in regards to airsoft. I think y'all guys are fucking awesome. Seriously, you guys always do a really good job of helping, especially along a lot of my longtime viewers. We're talking like Squirrely Nuts, we're talking Cutter, we're talking Crazy J, we're talking Brewers, we're talking Real Wilds, we're talking Dark Tree, like DJ, all of you guys. Seriously, Darwin's Arbiter, like I the list goes on, right? The list goes on. We've really built the community here, and we've done a really good job of trying to bring as much people into it as possible. And there's still so much work to do. It's an uphill battle, but I will gladly continue this fight for as long as I can breathe, man. For as long as I can breathe and then some. And I know that you guys are going to be right there along with me all the way. So I'm going to need everyone's help to get the word out in regards to the Mayo Gang swap meet. Community involvement is key now more than ever, because we are seeing a very, very low retention rate for airsofters in general. Right now, obviously, there's other factors that we can't control. But for everything else in terms of, hey, I don't know really where I can play. I can't really seem to make a lot of friends here. I don't really know to go for like the best deals, or I don't know what's out there. Like that sort of missing element, us as the Mayo Gang can provide, right? And community events like this are so crucial to making those connections. So again, try to share the word as much as possible. I'll leave a link to it in the live chat. And if you guys want to register as a vendor for it, so you can sell your own personal equipment, your own airsoft guns, your own accessories, tag, whatever it might be, make sure to go ahead and pre-register first. And how do you pre-register? You DM us directly on Instagram, our Discord server. You DM the main Discord account. You can also email me. My work email is Isaias Q. That's ISAIASQ at airsoftgi.com with your own email address, of course, and your telephone number so I can put you down. We don't have too many vendors that have signed up just yet. So again, space is limited. Sign up now while you guys can. Again, time is incredibly limited. It's literally just like a day over 2 weeks away, which is not a whole lot of time. It's literally just a few days away. Would love to go. Zubino, I would love it if you could go, man. Plus suppressor and order an HPA adapter for it from Minnesota. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You got yourself a whole load out there, Dingo. You got yourself a whole setup there. Only got the adapter because can't find the short mags anywhere. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it looks so good with the suppressor. Got mine with the VMP. Yeah, yours looks really good, Ruben. Yours actually looks really, really good, too. I like the way you set up yours. And I just love, too, that we were able to, for sure, get you to go in and play at Hollywood Sports with it, despite it shooting a little bit hot. It's a sniper. It's a DMR, right? That's what it's supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to use it, man. Got the marksman and the recon. Hell yeah. The pre-built DMRs. See, kind of nervous based on the other box I've seen, but worth a shot. Hey, Joshua Landers, I can vouch that these prizes are actually really good for these. They're actually really, really good. I'm assuming you're stuck with the barrel that it comes with, though, via the older style HP. Yeah. Wait, is that with the older barrel it comes with via the older style hop-up wheel? In terms of the outer barrel, yes. But we will be releasing the... I couldn't think of the word outer. I was like, what's on the outside? It's not the inner. What's that word? Outer. That's right. I couldn't fucking think. We will be selling the outer barrel with that hop-up assembly. You will be able to get those individually. We're waiting for them to come. Shipments are very slow and limited. We can only fit so much in one container before the door wouldn't close, right? You know the shipping containers I'm talking about, the big ones you see on the back assemblies. We stacked them bitches up. we stuffed that MFer to the absolute safety limit. Anything more and it would be like, oh no, this is an accident waiting to happen. But we are working on bringing the outer barrel links out because again, we want that to be a platform. That absolutely. People seem to, if it's sold out the first batch and we're already starting to see more people buying it, why not? That's how it works, man. If people are gonna buy it, sure, here we go. Here's all the other parts for it. Crazy, kind of like what we've been saying for the last couple of years. Huh? Crazy. Scrolling down, see the most recent comments question. See, Isaias, does that APC 1913 ACR stock kit fit on the Mariama? DJ, that is a great question. Bossman was saying that it wasn't designed for it. However, we've never tested the compatibility to see how off it would be or how much fitment would be required to get it to fit. I know exactly which one you're talking about because I was thinking when I made it live on the site, I was actually thinking about you and a few other of my guys that have ordered that gun. I want to say it is definitely a 50-50. You know the drill when it comes to, if you are able to get it and you can tell right off the bat, okay, this for sure ain't no way this is going to work. Keep the retail packaging, make sure it's all good, set and so it looks pristine. You know the drill. We got your bag. You can do an exchange for literally anything else or even store credit. You're good, brother. We got you. But yeah, Dartree, how you been, man? How you been, dude? It's good to hear from you as well. I've been wanting for all of us to go out to play again, man. I'm kind of torn up between what day I should do. I want to do either next week, October 4th, or the 5th. I don't know whether to do the 4th or the 5th. I want to do the 5th solely because it seems like more people are available. But guys, let me know in the live chat what you guys think. Should I go out to play on the 4th to Warped Ops, or should I go to the 5th? Or is literally no one going to be available no matter what day I pick? I really want to play. I really want to play again. Agent 007, that is a great question, my man. Before I answer that, guys, we have exactly 40 minutes before we close out entries into tonight's giveaway. So far, we are at... Joshua Landon was the last one. Okay, I want to give a shout-out to DJ. Got himself... What did you get yourself a gift voucher? What is this? Oh, okay, no. You were using a gift voucher, that's why. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got yourself entries, my man. Thank you so much. Jacob as well, you got yourself entries into the giveaway as well. Thank you, much appreciated. And Darwin's Arbiter as well, taking advantage of that promo, you're getting yourself those entries as well. So right now we are at We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8. We need 2 more orders to go, and then we'll have unlocked the first prerequisite. But remember, still need 40 congruent viewers, man. We still need those viewers. If we don't get those viewers, we ain't doing it. Ronald Hoover. Ron the Dawn has returned. And it's a little past dawn. It would have been nice if Ron the Dawn arrives at dawn. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Ron. How you doing, man? It's freaking nice to hear from you, man. Again, man. Always good to have you here on the live streams. 300. 300. That's hilarious. Check the weather, Isaias. Check the weather. How bad's the weather gonna be? How bad? It's saying 300 degrees. What the fuck? What is it? Weather for Sunday or Saturday. Weather. Today, Saturday, Monday. How do I just do a... what's the weather gonna be like on that day? I don't know. No, I don't need to. Is it gonna be hot? Hold on. Let me just... Because that's like a week away. How can we possibly get an accurate prediction of the weather at that time frame? Let's see here. Weather, October 4th. Rough estimate. Let's see. What are we looking at? Let's do Castaic, California. Castaic AccuWeather. Let's see, what is it saying? How hot is it going to be that day? Okay, it is going to be a little hot. I won't lie. It will be 92 degrees. Hey, we've played in worse. Darktree, we've played in worse. We've played worse, dude. Sunday would actually be even cooler. It would be 89 technically. It would be a little cooler. I know it's hot, but come on, man. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Be dry and hot. Hey, man. Hey. You know what? It's better. The dry heat at least is better than... It's the humidity that kills you, man. It's the humidity that kills you. Damien Spier. Dude, what's going on, man? Just so you know, your order, it has indeed been created, and I'm pretty sure we messaged you on Discord, but you should have received the tracking information for your prize as well, my man. It should be getting there to you pretty soon, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I would just check the tracking. I've taken off the stock and compared, but the pictures ain't doing justice. I might... Yeah, that's the only way to know, DJ. That's the only way to know, unfortunately. You gotta get a little Frankenstein with it and start, chopping material and cutting things and measuring things out. Why is my Mark 18 gearbox coming out? Why is Mark 18 coming out? I'm going to need you to elaborate on that. If you do require some assistance in regards to tech help, I would strongly recommend DMing us on Instagram or Discord server. We can help you out there in better detail. That way you can send photos and pictures and videos. We can kind of get a better idea as to what might be going on. Make sure I'm missing there. Remember, guys, if you do have any questions during this time frame, make sure to go ahead and put the letter Q in front of your question. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to spot and identify and thereby answer your question. Just put the letter Q in front of your question and put it in the live chat, not the comment section. I can't see the comments. It's got to be the live chat. Scrolling up. And again, we have, 36 minutes? 36 minutes before we close out, guys. 36 more minutes, and then we are donezo. We are donezo for entries into tonight's giveaway. Get those orders in, and remember, spread the word around. We're still only at 34 congruent viewers, my man. We're still only at 34. Make sure you're not missing anything. All right, up. All right, caught up. Let's scroll down the most recent comments and questions. That's what I'm saying. Ours has been hot and humid. Oof. Humidity? No, thank you. I'm good. I'm running finger guns. Dude, absolutely. Let's see here. Bought a mystery box Tuesday night. Gamer Dad, dude. Am I eligible for today's entry? If it was this Tuesday, yes. If it was last Tuesday, like last week, no. Remember, we are only counting orders from last week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is it. That is the only time frame that we are looking at. Did I just get one entry for you? I don't remember which one yours was, but like the promotion there says, every $50 that you spend during the live stream time frames. That's why it's so important that you're watching the live streams. When You place an order during the live stream. When that promotion is up, every $50 you spend will be getting you 2 entries. So do the math. You'll be able to go on and figure out how many entries you have from there. Justin Wilson. What's going on, Justin? Good to have you as well. How do you keep the interest up in Airsoft? We started in spring and had people. Now it's almost died as far as people wanting to play. Justin Wilson, first of all, there's going to be, it's inevitable. There's something that we've noticed too. When it comes to Airsoft, it is inevitable. Out of 100 people that go out to play, all right, let's say that, you can expect to find a number of people that don't want to come back, right? But out of those people that don't come back, right, you're hoping that the refresh rate, the replenishing rate, is faster than the losing rate, right, than the loss rate. That's what you're hoping for. Like, at the very least, you at least want it to replenish enough so that it replaces everyone that just left the hobby or that doesn't play anymore, is no longer active. But right now, that's actually kind of a big problem that we've been facing across the board. That's across the board in the U.S., right? How do we keep people more invested? How do we keep more interested? It's hard because a lot of people these days do want that instant gratification. The patience for hobbies has definitely gone down. People want it to be more instant. They want to get into the meat and potatoes of things immediately, experience a little bit, and then move on to something else. That's just unfortunate. A lot of people. That is a lot of people, unfortunately. Finding a lifer like myself, like Boaz, like Cisco, like Anthony from Lancer Tactical, finding a lifer like that is actually become a little bit more rare these days. And we can only do our best in terms of trying to garner interest and retain people's attention towards it and want to keep them playing. Another aspect or another thing that I usually tell people is that you don't necessarily have to be active on the field to be an active airsofter. Obviously, yes, that's the best way to do it because you are supporting your local businesses. But there is also another side of airsoft that not many people even realize sometimes, is the collecting aspect. The majority of airsofters that you find in the US actually don't even play airsoft on field. They just collect. They'll collect and maybe shoot in their backyards. A huge, like over 50% of the guns that would sell in the US will never see a field ever in their lifespan. It's true. It's 100% a fact. So our goal is to try to get more of those people to go out and play and try different things. But also for other people else, I would say that's kind of a good strategy for keeping people in the community, in the hobby, without entirely leaving altogether. There's different facets of airsoft that I find. You can do the teching. You can do, the playing. You can do the collecting, the LARPing for it, right? The cosplaying side alone, like that LARPing aspect, is something that I genuinely do love. You guys see the pictures? I'll fucking cosplay as Big Boss sometimes. I have an actual Solid Snake cosplay coming up very soon, by the way, which keep your eyes peeled for that. I ordered something very big for it, so hopefully I'll be able to get some videos and some pics for y'all to go and check out. But it's just trying different things in airsoft, right? I understand that people's budget can be limited, but sometimes it doesn't even really require much money, if at all, to differentiate the way you play, right? In terms of the field you're going to, go to a different field. Try out a different field, man. If you live in an area that has more than just one field, play somewhere else. Even if it is a bit more of a drive, just do it. Just do it. Right? It's going to be worth it to get a nice change of scenery and to really challenge yourself, right? If you want to challenge yourself more, if you don't have a ton of options in terms of field, maybe try a different platform altogether. Try a different gun entirely. Maybe you and a buddy can just be like, hey, you want to switch just for today and just try things out. Go something different. If you have the means to get another platform, sure, absolutely, go for it. You know where we are. Get yourself a new platform so that way you're changing up the way you play, so you avoid that burnout, you avoid that dissatisfaction with it. I get it. There are some circumstances that are hard to combat the circumstances, right? They're hard to really change the factors that be at play. But you do have to do something. You can't just allow yourself to be like, okay, this happened. Well, I quit. Now I give up. I don't want to do this ever again, right? Like that's, you know what I mean? Like if that's the mentality, this is my opinion. It might be controversial, but I genuinely feel like if you are the type of person that gives up at the slightest hint of adversity, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like seriously, there's going to be challenges throughout your entire life, right? And things getting in the way. We're all adults. We all know what it's like to live in the real world. Things happen that we don't want to happen. Things very bad happen in our lives. But airsoft is a great way to get away from that, and it's something that we all truly love. And that no matter what happens to all of us in our lives, we are going to, at some point, some way, find our way back to the community, find our way back to the hobby itself, right? People that I know that have been gone for, a few years from the community, all of a sudden now are just coming back into it. They're like, yeah, I really want to get back into it. It's like, absolutely, man. And it's always going to welcome you with open arms, I genuinely think that if you truly love Airsoft, you will find a way to continue your passion, maybe just modifying the activities you do to keep the passion burning. But again, you'll still be part of it. Hat, what's going on, man? El Taco, another name I love to see on these live streams. I don't see as much, man, but dude, glad to have you back, dude. Hat, do gift vouchers work towards gift? Yes, they do. If you order yourself like a $20 gift voucher right now, yeah, that's 100% an entry into the giveaway as well. That 100% will get you a chance to win tonight. If you do the $50 one, that's the one I would recommend. Give yourself a $50 gift voucher. That'll get you 2 entries, so at least you take advantage of the promotion. We need more group game days for sure. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's get. I've been El Taco. I've been trying. It's an open invite. I always post it on the Discord, and I always say it on the live streams, especially whenever I'm going out to play. I invite everybody. Everyone's more than welcome to come out and play. I'll play with Brewer. I've been so happy with it because I've been able to really like connect and play with a lot of members of the community that I wouldn't normally see during, whether it be a Milson West game, right? RPG Lovers, Dark Star, like all these guys, all their crew. It's been super cool to hang out with them as well. They're such fucking nice lads. It's awesome. I get to play with Brewer, Victor as well. Like, we've got ourselves a pretty good, tight little group going. And again, we're always looking for more people to join us. So anytime I go out to play, if I make an announcement, guys, again, that's an open invite. Feel free to pull. I want more people. I want an entire clan. You kidding me? I want a clan. I want a clan of Mayo Gang just taking over the field, kicking ass and taking names. That's what I want, man. And they ask you, oh, who you with? It's like, oh, yeah, with the Mayo Gang. And it's like, oh, okay, sweet. By the way, do you have a Mark 23 by any chance? Yes, I do. I think in one of the shorts I showed it off. It was when your airsoft gun has malfunctions, right? And it's like, crap, and I just snap my own neck and I die, right? That short, I thought that was like one of my favorite shorts that I ever filmed. That's so funny. I have a Mark 23. I have the Tokyo Marui Mark 23. That's an oldie, man. Guys, we got 27 more minutes. Get those orders in, man. Get those orders in. Let's see, where are we at so far? Okay, so right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8 with Darwin's. Miles got himself the dose entries. Miles, congratulations. Ron the Don, of course, you had to come in with the save. You had to save it for everybody else. You spoiling everybody, man. This is our dad right here. Thanks, Dad. It wouldn't be possible if it weren't for him, man. Thank you, Ronald. You do not have to do that, and it's always greatly appreciated whenever you do. Guys, get those orders in. Don't leave it up to these guys. These guys are gonna end up winning the giveaway if you let them. Make sure to get those orders in. Let's get some newbies involved in this as well. But appreciate it. Right now, we have 10 qualifying orders in, so now we have enough to unlock the first prerequisite. Remember, we still got that second one. We need 40 congruent viewers. 40 exactly, baby, and minimum 40. I love how every time you join in, you're like, hello, boyfriends. Like, multiple. You're in a poly queue with so many other dudes here. Bro, it's hilarious. I'm about to be a dad. Yo! Dude! Bro, man. That's what's up, man. Dude, that is what's up. Dude, congrats, my man. That's freaking awesome, man. That's freaking sick. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's so awesome. Hopefully everything goes well with that. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so freaking awesome, dude. It's freaking sick. Never too young to start playing Airsoft. Fucking just selling to a baby. Zubinel, what is the best, closest to the Black Kimber 1911 from John Wick 2 y'all have? Let's see here. I'm trying to forget what that one looks like. Black Kimber. Let's see, John Wick. I misspelled Wick. Black Kimber 1911. Let me see here. The Kimber Warrior. I'm trying to remember what that one looked like. Was it the solid black? I think the closest. Ooh, that's interesting, actually. John Wick 2 1911. The that's interesting. It's the Kimber Warrior, but what grips did it have on it? I'm trying to remember. Okay, I see the scene. Okay, so it looks like it's just a straight, solid black setup. I think we might actually have something. I think we would. Let me see. Let me see here. Let's see here. I think Army actually has one. 1911. Give me a sec while I'm also chewing on my glizzy. I have another hot dog here. Oh, I'm hungry. I think there might be a few options you can try. Trying to compare the picture. The 3-dotted trigger. There's a few options you can try. I mean, right now the first one that popped into my head was a TM M45. This bad boy. It's not perfect, obviously. Let me see if I can put. There you go. Wait, it's not perfect. That one would work fairly well. Obviously, it's not exactly the same. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be hard to find that exact one because it's not like we're gonna have a ton of Kimber stuff necessarily. But that one might work. That one would work. There's a few other options you can try as well. At the end of the day, it is just a 1911, really. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying. That one wouldn't be terrible either. The DEFCON 1. Or at least that one too with the DEFCON, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you have the ability to mount a 1911. I don't know if you actually want that, if you just want the classic 1911 aesthetic. But, it's there if you want it. R26. I actually, in terms of 1911s, I actually really like, this one's my favorite. This one right here is my absolute favorite. It's the R32. If you get it in solid black. It's going to be a little bit more done up than that one that you saw, but I just like this 1911 the most. It's my favorite 1911 that we sell for like $93. Seriously, you genuinely cannot beat that. You genuinely cannot beat that. Only 33 people with a good giveaway. I know, it's 39 now. It's 39. Hopefully we can get 40, otherwise ain't no giveaway tonight. Ain't no giveaway happening. It's all on you guys. It's all on you. House of Jesters, good to have you here as well. Wick the Airsoft, hello. What's going on, Isaias? Mayo Gang, what's up, dude? Good to have you here as well, my man. And House of Jesters, by the way, it's been a hot minute, dude. It's been a hot minute, and I'm glad you're here, man. Isaias, any update on the Tomahawk Glock slides? Yes, kind of. Should be October. We should be getting them in the next 3 weeks, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's in the next 3 weeks. At the very least, we'll see at least hear more of it. But yeah, should be October, honestly, as far as when the Tomahawk Glock slides are going to be in. They did have to undergo, like, oh my god, we have to do so many different versions of it, because every time we were close to being like, all right, this is the one. He's gonna like this. It's gonna be awesome, right? It's gonna be set to go. He'd be like, no. Redo this. It needs to be more accurate. And be like, fuck, all right, back to the drawing board. Gotta redo it. But hey, look, at the end of the day, we're making a licensed, slide replica, so we gotta make sure that it's up to snuff, So if it takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of time, brother. It takes a little bit of time. 36 years, it's dropping. What's happening? I don't know if we're gonna do the giveaway tonight, guys. We need more people. We need more people. Entry, stay in, let be a team player and help out the game. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all about the community, dude. It's all about the community. Isaias, the getting hit and smacking out is funny as hell. The getting hit and smacking out. What the fuck? Getting hit. Oh, snacking out. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, I don't remember this at all. Oh yeah, yesterday's short, dude. That was okay. If I get so frustrated with YouTube's algorithm thing right now, because there's a pretty bad shadow ban on a lot of the content we've been posting. Like all the shorts, like at minimum for a while, I used to be like, oh yeah, like within a couple hours, I'd be like at 10K, very easy to see the views, and it would just go up from there, right? But then, ever since the live stream shit happened, it's been like fucking suppression. I'm like, god damn it, man. Like so much suppression. It's given me depression. But that video I was actually very happy with. I just didn't have a white monster. That's the biggest thing. My biggest gripe about that short, I didn't have a can of white monster on me. That would have made it even better, but whatever. The Dawn is the dad. I wish I could have had. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we will win this. This is it. Y'all should come over to Mass near Case Mo. Yeah, you were telling me about that place. It looks like a fun ass field. If you're in the chat and have entry, stick around. We need 40 or more viewers in order to do the draw tonight. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you're wait. Well, just wait till your kid can play with you. Also, bro, it's the best, dude. I want that. I want that in my life so bad. I don't care if I have a daughter, a son, or anything else. I honestly don't give a fuck. I just want them to like love airsoft, somewhat as close to me as I do, enough to want to go out and play actively. Cause I would love that, dude. You kidding me? Sorry, I had a giant mouthful there. I did glizzies tonight, but I did a homemade potato salad and homemade chili. You know what? For being like a 1 hour long like made chili, it actually wasn't bad. I normally like to take a little bit longer making my chili. Really trying to sweat as many of those peppers as possible. Usually like a lot of the ancho chilies and the chili guajillo to really draw that essence of chili. But you know what? For an hour job, wasn't that bad. It's actually pretty damn good. I'm very proud of it. Yes, sub and like. Absolutely, Latchland Peck. If you're not already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new content. Okay, we're at 45. I saw we were at 48, then it just dipped. We're at 45 congruent viewers. Don't let it drop. Don't drop. Because I swear, if it drop below 40 at the exact nanosecond that we need it to be, exactly 40, we're not doing it tonight. So stick around. Don't go nowhere. Suppression on rifles, awesome. Suppression on videos should be a crime. It's a hate crime. Why? Because I hate it. That's why. Now hear me out. Potato salad glizzy. I've done this before. I've played these games before. 100%. I've done it. I'll just straight up put what I used to do. I used to have like a lot of leftover like hot dogs. You know, summer practice for water polo and swimming. I used to come home. I'd be all alone. Everyone was working. My other brother was still in school. So I'd have to feed myself. So a lot of time it was like, all right, let me warm up some glizzies, and then let me throw in this like grocery store potato salad. If we didn't have any homemade one at the time, I would just stack it right on top of my hot dog, and I just eat it like that. That's some real big back hours, bro. I had some real big back stories on in my time, bro. That's what's right there. My son's 15 now, and I've taken him a few times. Have had nothing but good times, dude. Wake the Airsoft. That is fucking awesome. That is the life, man. That is absolutely the dream. That's what I want. Obviously, I really, at the end of the day, I don't care in terms of what gender my kid's gonna identify as. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I could give less of a shit about that as long as they're healthy, as long as they're happy, right? As long as if they do have a partner with whatever orientation they might be, I really don't care. I just want them to be happy and be taken care of. But for me, selfishly, I want a kid that just wants to play. You know what I mean? I just want a kid that wants to go out and play airsoft. Like, my dream would be a kid that's like, all right, he's got his own interests for sure, which I am going to be involved in. I will make sure that I am 100% there and show him that, hey, whatever you like, I'm going to show an interest in as well. Even if it's not up my wheelhouse, I will try my best, right, to really be involved. I'm going to be part of the fucking PTA meetings and shit. Like I don't give I'm going to do it all, right? But I just want them to be able to be like, hey, Dad, you want to go play airsoft this weekend? Fuck yeah, let's go, right? And we can play, we'll use all my old gear. It's not like I don't have enough stuff to fucking, supply, like, me and like a whole team, realistically, Dude, that's fucking awesome with the airsoft. That's living the life, man. Just start early with having kids, I guess, for them to make it happen. Yeah, I suppose so. But honestly, like, as long as you're in a position that you can, that's the base one, right? As long as you're in a position that you can financially, give them the life that you want, absolutely. Dealing with house issues, but other than that, I'm great. Starting gunsmithing school. So, ooh, house suggestion, dude. That's freaking awesome, dude. Let's go, dog. That's awesome. Dude, that's gonna be so freaking cool. That's gonna be, dude. That's freaking awesome, man. I'm so happy for you, dude. I'm glad that things are looking better for you, even if it doesn't work out. With the current house issues. I am sorry that you're going through that, but hey, you know what? At least there's something, right? At least there's something. Bless you. Guys, we got 15 minutes left. It's been slowly dropping. We're at 42 now. It was at 48. What happened? And also, make sure to leave a like on the live stream, so that way YouTube knows to stop cucking us in terms of sharing our content around, please, it'd be greatly appreciated. I freaking hate these current guidelines. They were left intentionally ambiguous so that we would suffer, literally. Potato salad with glizzy with potato chips and beans is fire. I replace the potato chips with French fries. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas, baby. And the chili. Okay, one thing that I like to do. I just want to take like a giant spatula, right? Scoop up a big slab of like chili cheese fries and then put that shit inside of a cheeseburger, right? Come on. You cannot tell me that shit don't taste delicious. Zooming out, have kids or just be the cool aunt / uncle and give the parents a free day or date night. That's true. That's absolutely true. I actually like being. It's funny. Both Jazz and I we both love animals, right? We both love dogs, especially. We're big dog people. We actually take care a lot of, whenever we can, my brother's dog as well. Like, she's a little bit older than my dog. But I remember when he got that dog, he was like had a puppy, and I've also used to take care of her as well. So it's always like I always have a lot of fun whenever we get to have the dogs over at our house, because we like taking care of the dogs, right? We call them the girls because they're both female dogs. But we love taking care of the girls. We love doing that shit. We love taking them on little dates, taking them to the park, getting them treats, going out to dinner together with them. Like, we do the whole 9 yards, man. That's what it's like in our house. Now hear me out, poutine glizzy. Poutine glizzy? Absolutely. BJ, is tonight's giveaway double? BJ, great question. It is a stacked live stream giveaway. So technically speaking, yes, 100%. It is more. You could think of it as a double. Yes, it is stacked to double the retail value of what you normally would have won. Because last week's winner, we couldn't find one. They weren't paying attention. They weren't here. They weren't watching. So we ended up having to stack it for this week's giveaway. So make sure yes, it is double. So it's that one as well. So just add some sriracha, jalapeno, and onions to your next glizzy. Ooh, I do love me some jalapenos. I do. And that's like the one thing that I'm gonna say is like uber aggressive, as Boaz would say, aggressive LA Mexican of me. I fucking love jalapenos on like pretty much anything. Like, if I can get pickled jalapenos on like any of my sandwiches, on any of my if I can get it on my chili cheese fries, oh my god, right? Like anything that I can put it on, I want to put it on that shit. That and avocado. I know it's like fucking you avocado toast. You know what? Fuck you. I love my avocado toast. Okay, I will gladly take some. You have some? Because I'll gladly eat it. I love avocado toast. I love avocado on pretty much anything. On my burgers, my sandwiches. If I could put it on pizza, I'd put it on pizza. All right, I would. All right. What is the normal retail value? Normally, it's 174, 175. Yeah, 174.75. It's the same price as the YouTube unboxing mystery box, but since it's stacked, it's gonna be ×2. It's gonna be dose. You know what I mean? I'm going to go golfing at a very nice course tomorrow, courtesy of work. Ooh, Joshua Landers. You're living it up bougie style. I see. Hoping to find some Eva stuff. Where are you going? Okay, we just got a hotel for Comic-Con. Hey, that's what's up. Brewer, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well, dude. Stop saying gooning. Please stop saying gooning. Please stop it. I'm mad uncomfortable when y'all keep spamming that shit. Spider mask I made. Ooh, sweet. Post a pic tomorrow when I'm in. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. You know what? You really got to put together like a legit Ava suit, like for cosplaying, so that way you can actually play on the field as like Ava Unit 1. I could see it. I'm also eating my glizzy, so apologies. I don't normally like to eat on stream. I feel like having a few moments of silence is okay, but I feel like I eat like a fucking savage because I inhale my food. I've been told I eat like an orphan, but also I'm also worried about like how I look too on stream whenever I eat. I don't want you guys to be like grossed out by like me shoving stuff up my mouth. Fuck, god damn it! Don't take that out of context, please. Moving on. I'm addicted to watching Blackstone recipes on IG. Bro, you and every other dad I know fucking watching Blackstone recipes. That's so funny, dude. You fill in the part so well. You fill it in so well, dude. Okay, when you see it, damn, Isaias got that. Shut up, shut up, bro. I'm out eat like an orphan. Yeah, no, it was actually from my mother-in-law. She was like, "Comes como un huérfano," which literally translates to he eats like an orphan. It's because I came over and I was trying to be all like, nice and courteous and stuff, right, and upstanding and shit. And I was doing a good job. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, what do you want to eat?" And obviously you're not supposed to, eat a lot. So I said, "Oh, then I'm good," right? But then they insisted, so I'm like, "All right, I'll have, a little bit." And then I ended up eating, and I was so hungry that day. Like, I inhaled that shit. And then I think Jazz didn't finish her food. She's like, "Oh, I'm kind of full. All right, I'll have it." And I just, like, I eat the whole thing so quickly. And her mom just was like, she was like, "Oh, my God." So every time they come over, we came over ever since for, like, a barbecue or, like, some type of, like, cookout or, like, a family dinner together. I would end up just being like the one that ate the majority of her food, and that's why she actually likes cooking for me specifically. So I've earned that respect, man. I've earned that respect. That's a goal right there, all right? Dressing up as Unit 1 would be so hard. I want to print a wearable Unit 0 helmet. That's well, we will just tease you mercilessly. I'd never be gross. Show the glizzy. I ate most of it, dog. Most of it's in my belly. Cisco looks, okay, yeah, all right, okay. I suppose if you're into that kind of thing. DJ and Brewer over here drooling over your glizzy. Bro, what the hell? No, stop. No, hell no. We are not going down that rabbit hole. Guys, we got 7 more minutes left. Get those orders in. I'm going to finish the rest of this glizzy. A bit too much. What's in your hot dogs, bro? Hot dogs, dude. I'm hungry. What? How much did I have? I had like 4 hot dogs and like a pretty big helping of potato salad. I'm definitely feeling big back tonight. But you know what? It's okay. Tonight's my break day. I had very little sleep last night, and I still ended up working out. I need to wake up early tomorrow so I can go to the gym because I won't have time in the afternoon. I'm actually going to go on a pretty cool, interesting date idea with Jazz. We're going to be, I think I mentioned it earlier, we're going into the aquarium, but it's the aquarium at night. You guys remember that SpongeBob episode? Night. It's literally going to be that. It's the aquarium at night, 21 and over. Aquarium of the Pacific. It's gonna be freaking sweet. I have to get tickets so far in advance because these tickets fucking sell out so fucking fast. There's gonna be like live music and vendors there and some food as well. It's gonna be very interesting. I've never done this. I've always wanted to go to the aquarium at night, so it's kind of cool that we get to do it. I feel like I'm not allowed to be here. It feels scandalous to do this. I feel like a little kid, right? I was like, oh, it's late out. I should be at home right now. So if it feels cool that I can do something like this now. I'm old enough at that point now where I can do it. Gobbled back. What are you talking about? What I need, y'all don't have in stock. I'm like, oh damn, that's a gesture. You gonna do it like that? You gonna do it like that? It's okay, bro. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Get your orders in. Stop thinking about Isaias. Oi, concentrate, guys. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Yes, we got 4 minutes. 4 more minutes left before we close out entries, guys. Get those orders in. What I'm gonna miss you, Judge Landis. Why is everyone focusing on the glizzy, dog? Give me a second. I'm actually gonna grab some of the drink. I am incredibly sleepy. I'm parched. Oh, move so fast. Oh, my goodness. I am out of LaCroix, but I have the Kirkland signature knockoffs. These are not bad, actually. A good substitute if you got nothing else. Whew! That is crispy. Oh, I love that, like, that first sip you get of a freshly cracked open LaCroix or sparkling water. So good. Feels so satisfying. I want a Blackstone so bad. My dad, I think he's been like trying to get one as well. What is it about the Blackstone that everyone wants? Like, it's just such a hype thing. You know, to be fair, I wouldn't be opposed to getting one for a Christmas gift. Wink, 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 wink. No, nobody do that. Nobody do that. Jester, I'm not rich, bro. Flat water when? Never. Tongue smiley face. When I die, bro. When I die. April Goof just got a Polestar Jack. Will I like it? Depends. I mean, if it's gonna suit your purposes, if it definitely will give you that bump up in performance and consistency that everyone does look for. I'd say yeah. Here's the thing: you're asking the wrong guy, because at the end of the day, I'm not a big HPA guy. I don't like HPA. The whole purpose I got into airsoft was to get it as realistic as possible, and I don't want to have to fucking see a giant ass tank and a line sticking out of a gun. You know, I want to just have it be like, okay, I can pick this thing up, I can drop it, and let someone else use it. I don't know. I just want it to be an actual thing and not, something that's connected to me. I got to disconnect. I got to worry about it. For me, it's not for me. It's just not for me. But I understand why people go towards it, and I think you might like it. I genuinely do think that there is a strong chance you would like it. It's known as well. That was crazy. You chewed the back end of the glizzy first on the last bite. Was that just visually disturbing or something, El Taco? What's going on? Did you just not like that? Does it make you uncomfortable or something? Man eats glizzies in reverse. Whew. What's going on with the recent comments question? Kirkland is doing a collab with Nike. Honestly, I'm not surprised. There's so many people that just repping like Kirkland brand, like everything nowadays. It's kind of funny. I mean, to be fair, I get it, man. That $1.50 glizzy and a drink. Raise the price. What does the CEO say? You raise the price and I'll kill you. Dude, standing on business, bro. Standing absolutely on biz. If y'all want to do a 24-hour milsim, got one near me soon. Put in the Discord. It's on October 3rd to the 4th. Ooh, I see. Happy with Ninja. Opinions on history HPA setups. Haven't had too much experience on them. Haven't had too much experience on those, so I can't really say. For me, it's an HPA setup, man. HPA is HPA, right? Like, Blackstone or griddles or general are hype for a reason. Who doesn't want to cook outside? That's true. I do enjoy cooking and dining al fresco outside. You know, it is a very refreshing feeling. I'm actually going to be doing that this weekend. Jazz and I are going to be, after Friday, Saturday, we're going to be going camping. Very excited for that as well. We've done like small dates, but we haven't had like a day trip just to ourselves in a while. And we both are really big fans of camping and the outdoors and hiking and such. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be absolute fun going on another camping trip just by ourselves. Looking forward to it as well. Guys, you got like a minute left. You better get those orders in. You better get those entries in, man. It's at 44 right now. I have my eye on that clock. I'm looking at it. All right. It's 8:30. We're at 45. We did it. But it is interesting to see like just how many people like to tune away, like have they got the ADHD attention span, bro. It's hilarious. Okay, we got a few more people that got their entries in as well. I want to give a shout out to Ruben Moreno, got yourself the entry. Damien, you got yourself the double entry as well. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. I know this guy probably used a gift voucher. Yes, he did. Jason, you got yourself the entries as well. Bradley Jones, my man, Bradley Jones, you got yourself 16 entries into the giveaway, and Jose Chavez, you got yourself entries as well. Guys, that's it. No more entries being entered into tonight's giveaway. We have more than enough to do it. Just give me a minute to go ahead and calculate everyone's total entries and put them all in my Excel sheet, and then we'll be able to get this party started, man. Let's see here. It's gonna take me a little hot minute, but I should be all right. We'll start off from right here. This is where we're gonna be starting off from. Yes, yes, yes. 1 3 2 1 3 2 2 1 4 0 3 2 2 1 4 1 1 3 2 2 1 4 2. Let's see. Calculator. In this time, I would take the opportunity to make sure that you have all your previous orders, like either written off to the side or something. That way you can make sure that there's no delay in being able to claim your prize. Because remember, we're going to do this by calling out the winning order number. So let's do 1 4 3 1 3 2 2 1 4 3. Yeah, one guy gets 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Hell yeah. Alright, go there. That one's done that one. This guy, that's 16 right there. Right there, right there, right there. 1 3 2 2 1 4 4. 16. That's 16 entries. Let's see, Derek Spears. 3 hundo. That's 12 right there. 1 second. And apologies if this is taking a little bit of while. I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. I don't want to shortchange anybody off their entries. Got to make sure it's fair for everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's put that right there. 220. That's going to be 8. Yeah, it's going to be 8 right there. That's 8 entries. Good job. 6. 8 right there. 6. And then we're going to go here. Yeah, that's going to be 2 right there. 1 3 2 2 1 4 7. 1 3 2 2 7. There we go. Taurus. 1 3 2 2 1 4 8. 1 3 2 2 1 4 8. 1 3 2 2 1 4 9. 1 3 2 2 1 4 9. 3 2 2 1 5 0. There we go. Damon getting his as well. 1 3 2 2 1 5 1. Getting those 2 right there. 1 3 2 2 5 1. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. We're almost done. We're almost done. 2. It's gonna be 4 for this man. 3 4. Let's get 4 right there. Bradley Jones getting the 16 right there. 1 3 2 2 1 5 3. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. And we got this guy right here. 1 3 2 2 1 5 4. He's got 2 of those. 1 3 2 2 1 5 4. Alright, that should be all the entries. I'm going to save this so we don't lose it. Excellent. Copy that. I'm going to post this now into random.org. I'm going to share my screen with all y'all so you party people can check it out too. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go through this, not particularly fast, not particularly slow, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. But first, actually, let's see. How many times are we going to randomize it? We're going to roll the dice exactly. Oh, God, it's a high roll this time. It's a 9. It's a 9. It's a 9. All right, 9 times. 9, 9, 9, 9. All right, I'm going to go through this list. If you don't see your order number, don't freak out. It more than likely is here. It's just kind of hard to see. Don't message us here on the YouTube live chat. Instagram, Discord. You can use the live chat function on the main website. You can email us. You can give us a call. Let us know that, again, you feel very strongly that you are missing entries, and we will double check for you right then and there when we get that call or message. But here we can't do anything about it. Here we cannot do anything about it. So let's just go through it real quick. Let's go through this. Almost there. Almost done going through the list. Okay, one more time. One more time. Might as well. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Almost. Almost there. All right, cool. We've gone through the list. Now begins the process. All right, so how's it going to work? Dice roll says we're going to start, we're going to do 9 times exactly. We're going to randomize the list that we have 9 times in total, and then the winner will be called at the end of that 9 times. We're going to call out the winning order number. So again, that's why I said you should have your order information all up on the side ready to go. You will have exactly 2 minutes to claim this prize if it is your order number that is called. If it's your order number, then you have a shot at being able to claim it. But again, you got to be here. And how exactly do you claim it, guys? You put your full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number in the live chat right here. Full name, last 4 digits of your telephone number, and that's it. You can claim it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, but you got to do it in time. So make sure, everyone, right now, do a live check. Make sure that we're all watching this at the exact same time. There's no delay, no buffering or anything. You know, the scrubber's all the way to the right. Just do a live check. Trust me, you don't want to be the guy that misses out because you didn't do it live. Now, during this time frame, I'm going to ask that everyone keep the chat clear. Mods, I will ask for your help to moderate that, please and thank you. Keep the chat clear, please. Keep the chat clear. Let's give the winner ample time and space to claim their prize. Best of luck to everybody. Let's get this show on the road. Let's put orders right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's do this. Number 1. Let's do number 1 right now. Number 1. Done it once. That's 1 time. Actually, let me double check that it's the same. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Exactly 400 entries. Interesting. Going down. That's 1 time. That's 2. We've done it twice. That's 3. That's 3. That's 4. We've done it 4 times. 4. We've done it 5. This is going to be 6. 6. Oh, 6 times. 7. That's 7. 2 more to go. 8. 1 more. 1 more. The first winner we're going to call as tonight's, the first winner for the live stream giveaway. Drum roll, please. Gonna be 1322099. 1322099. If this is you, you have 2 minutes to claim your prize. It is 40. You have until 42 to claim it. You have until 42. 1322099. And I'm quick with it too. You better be on this. 1322099. Okay. And It goes to RPG lovers. Let's go. Let's go. I can't fucking do that for very long, but let's go, baby. That's what's up. First time we call, again, as well, the first order number of the night. Goddamn, hell yeah, dude. Oh my goodness, we were able to go ahead and find the winner within the first try. Absolutely. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, that's just a testament to the fact that you got to be here. You got to be watching. You got to get those orders in. You got to claim it, man. You got to be able to go ahead and be here watching to claim it. Let's give a big round of applause from everyone in the chat. Let's give Mr. RPG Lovers his flowers. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Everyone, be a good sport. No saltiness here tonight. That was so fast, dude. That was so quick. That was absolutely so fast. Well, my number was number 2 from 8-spin. Oh, Gamer Dad, dude, I'm so sorry. Hey, maybe next time, dude. Maybe next time. You never know. He was ready and on it like Blue Bonnet. Dude, absolutely. Viet too, Gamer Dad. I didn't know. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. That's right. He gets 2 AKs, or just get him a really expensive AK, like a really nice AK, built out and everything. Dude, that'd be hilarious. It's like, no. Dude, that's freaking go. That's awesome. Again, guys, you got to be here watching the live streams in order to claim the prize for yourself. You're not going to be able to win diddly squat if you ain't doing shit, if you're not here, man. And again, he was here. He got his multiple entries in. He paid attention. He was on it like a hawk. There you go. What do you want me to say? He was on it like a hawk too. Anyway, moving forward. And now the hard part. What do I want? Well, remember, you have essentially now the prize pot of 2 live stream, YouTube unboxing mystery box. So let's see. Let's do the exact math. We'll do the exact max right now. 2 mystery box. Mystery box. It's 175. Right, for a YouTube unboxing mystery box. 175, right? You're looking at 350 exactly. A prize pot of $350. $350 that you can take home for yourself. That's, again, it could also just be like slightly above, like not by too much though. Don't go crazy now. But man, you have options, man. You know what to do. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you want, and I will try to make it happen. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I can try. I can definitely try. I can do this all day. Tell GI to sell a Saiga for $350. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly, buddy. That ain't happening. What's the cheapest Saiga that I even carry? Saigas right now, they're like let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, you for that much, you could get like the drum mag and like a handguard. You could get that. You can get that. Yeah, Saiga's nah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Wilson. I'm sorry. That's enough for a cycle. Maybe. I'll wait for the Mayo Gang MDC4 MWS ETA next year. Give or take a few months. What the fuck? I'm gonna hold off on my winnings until then, bruh. Are you serious? Dude, that is hilarious. 500 mid, VFC GBR. Get yourself a new Maruyama. But he has one already. Well, thanks being he has the Archwick one, but he has one already. He's got one already. He's got essentially a VFC spec gun already. Unless he wants another one. Maybe. But guys, we have now a couple of minutes left of tonight's live stream. Before we close out, we have until 9:30. We have a little bit of time on our hands. Let's take this time, just kick back, relax, chill out. The world is stressful and fucking scary sometimes, so it's nice to be able to just hang out and not have to worry about jack shit. All right, so let's hang out. If you do have any airsoft-related questions, or you want to ask me questions in general about fucking anything at this point, you guys are more than welcome to do so. Just put the letter Q in front of your question. Put it in the live chat. Makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. We actually have a main video uploading tomorrow. It's going to be quite interesting because Cisco and I are implementing ever since we did that whole research paper with the help of AI, with Gemini to do like again a lot of like digging for us in terms of the YouTube algorithm, in terms of its guidelines, try to extrapolate some useful information for all that to make it easy and accessible and not, ambiguous in its understanding. We found a couple things, a couple of hints, like I was talking about on Tuesday during that stream. But we actually verbally discussed some of those some of those guidelines that we go over, and we even started at the beginning of the video. We have to do this now in every main video that we do for the channel, where we have to have a disclaimer up in the front being like, hey, all the things that you see, this is for YouTube specifically, everything that you see in this video are not real. They are replica airsoft models. They are being handled by trained professionals in a safe and controlled environment. We have to say it, man. We gotta say it now at pretty much every main video that we do. It's incredibly frustrating because we can't even say, I mean, it's a live stream or whatever. We can't say gun. We can't say shoot. We can't say kill. So it's like, oh yeah, and I got that guy, right? I killed that guy. You can't even say that. You can't even say that. Unfortunately. So we have to say, instead of like, oh yeah, I killed him, right? Or I eliminated him. It's like, oh, you tagged him, right? You tagged him. Or, I got him out, right? I got that guy out. Like, that's it. I know, professionals, right? Fucking, seriously. I wanted to do a jump cut where it's like, everything that you see here is not real, right? And then it cuts to a shot of us like shooting actual guns in the desert, right? Because you can see the fucking brass like being blown out of the ARs and shit. When we used to like go to AZ to like do shooting stuff, and then it'll be like another cut back to us, and it'll be like, yes, everything that you see here are airsoft replicas that are being handled by professionals in a safe environment, right? And then it cuts to the short like that went wrong when Cisco shot up my chin and I got my scar. Like, cause like, the big ass cut that I developed after cuts to that and cuts back. Like, oh dude, that'd be so funny. But that would completely defeat the purpose of the disclaimer that we have as well. That would absolutely get the video taken down like almost immediately, bro. Sounds so snug. What the fuck? Dude, it's so freaking annoying having to deal with the guidance. And even in the middle of the video, there are moments where we just break down and we're like, dude, like we just start laughing because we're like, bro, I can't do this, man. This is so fucking crazy. It's so annoying. Where it's like we can't say any of the things that we want to say. We can't even say gun too in like obviously in titles and words, right? But even in the video, if we say gun, there's a very high likelihood that it'll get picked up by the AI, and then if given a strong enough case, it can take down your entire video. So we have to say marker, airsoft marker sometimes, that's a, dude, it sucks, bro. It absolutely sucks. I hate it so much. I need more to get Blackstone so we can have a stream where we talk about recipes. Now, honestly, I wish if I had the equipment, I would do a cooking stream. I would 100% do a cooking stream. I'd want to share off some of the stuff that I like to cook for you guys as well. I would love to do that. My whole dream is to one day host like a main video, like stream it and then cut it up, obviously, and like re-edit it so that way it's like an actual main video upload that we do, where it's GI in the kitchen and it's just me cooking, and I kind of do it like a cursed version of like those Food Network star like cooking show. You know the ones I'm talking about, the classic ones where it's like Emeril Lagasse, right? Like, bam! Like, he comes out and just starts cooking in front of a live audience, right? But things go awry sometimes, but he's still able to make an awesome dish at the end of the day. Like, I want something like that, right? I want something like that to happen where I'm like everyone's getting in the way of me trying to make my recipe. Like, Cisco's sabotaging me. Anthony's trying to distract me. We got Boaz just absolutely not having anybody. Like, he doesn't want to do this whatsoever. Like, I would love a concept like that to be realized. I just know it's not going to happen. Like, it would, first of all, I don't even think anybody would watch that. Right? Not unless I get physically hurt or something. That's something that I noticed too. For some reason, people enjoy watching people getting hurt online. It's very sad to see. I hope that's none of you guys. Write down everything you You what? And learn along the way. Write down everything you and learn along the way and make a cookbook. They sell pretty decently. Write down everything you cook and okay and learn. Okay, for some reason that sentence DJ gave me a fucking stroke. I don't know why. That was like I could not read that. Make a cookbook. I don't think. If I were to write a cookbook, I mean, maybe the Airsofters cookbook. I don't know. Is not AI. Is just a very thick character. Okay, I have blue hair sometimes. Darwin, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, brother? What are you trying to say? I just want to make breakfast burritos on a Blackstone. Ooh, breakfast burritos. Now we're cooking. You know what, Brewer? Wouldn't it be funny if like the next kickback that we do at my place or something? What if we were to do like just solely breakfast food? Like, what if we did a potluck? Yeah, like what if we did a potluck where everyone has to bring breakfast food of some kind, right? It'd be like, you'd have French toast, you'd have pancakes, waffles, you'd have eggs, bacon, the whole 9 yards. And then we gotta have, of course, someone making the breakfast burritos, right? Isaias, you'd be surprised what people watch today. I've come across some foreign channels, and they have thousands of viewers just watching them flip their food. That is interesting. To be fair, though, I could see myself watching something like that in terms of just someone like cooking food, not even like doing anything crazy, just the act of cooking it. I'd watch it just because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I basically do the equivalent of like edging myself at work, but like with food. Like, you guys ever seen the movie Dodgeball? You know that scene where, oh my god, what's his name? Oh my god, where what the fuck is that actor's name? Ben Stiller's character, he's like trying to look at the food. He's trying to like force himself to like say no to like junk food and stuff because that's like how his secret to how he stayed like so fit and everything is because he's like, no, I'm not gonna, like, that's the close he goes to it. Like that's me, dude. Like, I will, on my phone when I'm not working, I will look at like DoorDash and like look at all the options and I'm like, fuck, dude, I want this so bad. Like, I want this burrito, I want these chilaquiles, I want, this fish taco, I want this burger, this banh mi looks amazing. I want to order this hoagie, this pastrami sandwich, this pizza. You know what's something I miss, actually? There is something that I really, really do miss. I missed when we were at the old location, for obviously other reasons. But chief amongst which, honestly, I miss the Curry Pizza Company that used to be near the old GI location. I miss that place so much. You don't understand. I love Curry Pizza Kitchen. That place was amazing. I love that place. Dude, it was so good. The butter chicken pizza, bro. Butter chicken pizza. Like, analyze that sentence there. That's like 3 different meals. Butter? Yes, you can eat butter by itself. Don't at me. Chicken and pizza. You put the 3 together. Dude. Orgasmically, yes, that is fucking phenomenal. I fucking love their butter chicken pizza, bro. I was addicted to that shit. I don't know if you remember, for all my older viewers out there that have been with the channel for a while, I used to have Boss Man do challenges. He used to like give me challenges. All right, if you do, I don't know, if you sell this many of this item, I'll give Isaias, like, I'll buy him a pizza. And I'd be like, fucking done. And I would fucking, like, sell my little heart out so I could try to get enough people to buy whatever product or we achieve whatever goal we had. So that way I would be like, all right, Boss Man, you owe me a butter chicken pizza to myself, man. I need that, bro. I miss it. I miss Curry Pizza Company so much. If you have one near you, cherish it. Let it know you love it, because you never know when it might just be gone the next day, Gamer Dad Dude. All right, boys and girls, I am logging off. Have a good night. You have yourself a wonderful night, Gamer Dad Dude, and hopefully you can join us for the next live stream going down this Tuesday. Have yourself a wonderful night. Isaiah, as you said, edgy pause, isn't that gooning? It's not as cursed as gooning, okay? Have a Gilmore. Hey, want breakfast? Breakfast pizza, dude. Breakfast pizza. Delicious. Chorizo and egg pizza. Oh, yes, dude. Honestly, best way, in my opinion, to have chorizo con huevo is not actually in a burrito, but believe it or not, for chorizo con huevo, I feel like the best way to have that is actually in a torta. I don't know why. Breakfast tortas are also just fucking fire, dude. You know, I do have long enough to get a GBRS mount, or do have enough to get a GBRS. You do RPG. You do have enough. You do indeed have enough to get a G. You want the GBRS mount to be your fucking prize? You want? I mean, we might be able to do it. You'd be able to pick it up. You know, you might be. You want a GBRS group mount, brother? That is funny as fuck, bro. You do have enough for it, though, in all seriousness. My local store already has it, so I get it with my coffee. Ooh. I have breakfast pizza every morning. It's starting to get old. That sounds both amazing and terrible at the same time. Breakfast pizza every morning? Ooh, I am sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I could imagine you would want to differentiate a little bit in terms of, like, the breakfast. Okay, slept on breakfast dish that I feel like when you say it out loud, it's like you forgot about it. But when someone mentions it and you hear it out being said in the wild, you're like, oh yeah, that's amazing. Every guy I know has never said no to this. It's scrambled eggs with hot dog weenies. Scrambled egg with hot dog weenie, bro. You cannot beat that, dude. I love ham and egg. Obviously, is fantastic. I would love it, and that's just another kind of form of. Even though I guess it depends on what type of dog you're really using, right? What sort of glizzy you got at your disposal. But I love hot dog weenie and egg, bro. Hot dog weenie and scrambled eggs in the morning. It's simple. It's cheap. You know what I mean? It's so well. I mean, as cheap as eggs can be right now. It's just so good. It's just so good. I love hot dog weenie and egg, bro. Have that in a burrito. Dude, even by itself with a little bit of ketchup on it or hot sauce. Ketchup and hot sauce is the way I like it. Oh, yes, baby, yes. I meant the butter chicken pizza. Casey has breakfast pizza. Ooh, and it's amazing. I wish they had a chorizo option. Salchicha and egg, my favorite. Dude, yes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Was it a struggle meal? A little bit. But it was a good struggle meal. You know what I mean? It's like bean and chorizo tacos if you grew up like in a Mexican household. Like, that shit was cheap. You know, what Mexican doesn't have beans either in their fridge or just have like a pot ready to go at some point? You know what I mean? Damn, I thought we eat chicky babies was just something my people ate. I didn't know others ate it. Dude, is that what you called it? We need chicky babies? What the fuck? Is that what you guys call it? What the hell? Was this something my people ate? Didn't know others do it? Dude, everyone does it. That's the one food that can bring about world. Actually, no, maybe not everyone world peace. I know there are some vegetarians out there that can't. But you know what? Whatever. That is a food that can unite the people together, bro. Hot dog weenie with that Mexican lime mayo. You know what? If you're gonna have like a Mexican hot dog, like you know, like the hot dogs you get outside the sporting venues or the concerts, you see that one little lady with the cart, and she's got like the bacon wrapped hot dogs. She's got like the peppers and the tomatoes, like in the jalapenos, just being roasted as well. She be pan frying that shit too. Oh my goodness! And then she throws that on top with a little bit of that Mexican lime mayo, maybe some cotija cheese right on top. Oh yes, bro, yes. But a bust for the hot dog, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Thinking about getting back into. Sorry, Luke Ubertali. That is a very weird moment to join into the live stream. Thinking about getting back into the sport, was looking at guns, CA, Gen 2, LS12. Was wondering if I should be hesitant about a gun that came out 6 years ago. Thoughts? No. If you want to be, you can be, but there's really no need for it because for as old as classic Army Nemesis guns and skirmish guns are, you have to imagine when they came out. The Nemesis lineup was first unveiled, along with the skirmish lineup, as we know it today, was unveiled in 2017. That's when it first reached the States. It was 2017, and there were only a few models that could be had. It wasn't until later on, especially around 2018, 2019, excuse me, when they really hit their stride. They have been setting the standard, and they really did do a good job. They set the standard as far as what every other company needs to do. Classic Army and Lancer Tactical did a fantastic job as far as raising the bar and letting other companies know, hey, you need to do this, right? Because we're doing this, and look what it's doing to us. And they were making a killing. There are guns, high-end models that come out to this day that aren't as good as some Classic Army Nemesis guns. Now, obviously, there are some drawbacks. The ECS trigger unit, is going to be a little limiting. Some people don't like it, especially if they're more of like on the tech savvy side and they want to start building shit. They want more upgrade potential. But I'm a firm believer in if it's good out the box, you shouldn't really need to do a ton to it anyway. So I like the LS12. The discounts we have on some of the classic army guns are fucking nuts, by the way. There are some guns that we have that less than $100 that are like usually in the 150, 160 mark, and you can get them for less than 100. It's fucking nuts. I would strongly say that you go for those as well. If you are thinking about it, if you have the means for it, I'd say yes. Don't worry about the ECS we're entering, but it's good, man. It's solid. You know, I like those a lot. If you do want to look at other things, sure. But for the deals that you're getting right now, it's really hard to beat that. Really, really hard. Street Dog, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Fried Balog Sammy's. That is also. For us, it was more fried bologna, like quesadillas. Because, again, we always just had more tortillas in the house more so than, like, bread sometimes. But, like, yeah. No, that's something that my dad grew up on as well. Scouts and gravy, or biscuits and gravy. Scrambler bowl, ooh, with sliced bacon bits on top. Yes, bro, yes. I need extra biscuits for those. That's the only. They only give you, if I remember correctly, like one biscuit, and I'm like, dog, I need like 4 of these. Give me more. All right. Ham and egg and hash brown torta is fire. Yes, bro. Absolutely, yes. Since Airsoft GI is stocking GBs now, will there be any chance HJ will be stocking VFC parts, guns other than 5.56 style magazines, rifles? Yes. Yeah. More than likely. I mean, it'll probably be very focused on like the AR because again, let's be real, it's Airsoft. Anything other than an AR won't sell as well as an AR. So we have to make our money back. So it'll probably for a while be mainly focused on like the AR stuff. But yes, we will be carrying more VFC stuff in general. Absolutely. Almost bought the CA Mark 18. That deal is too hard to bag, but I went up with the AK-74. Oh, good choice. Huevo con salchicha in a torta is good too with a Coke. For me, for breakfast, okay. This is weird. For breakfast, this is like my ideal breakfast, right? 2 options. Either I get a like huevo con weenie, right? That's my favorite, like hot dog weenie with scrambled eggs. Give me that and like a couple tortillas or like like in a burrito, right? Give me a few of those and I'm chilling. If I'm gonna do like traditional breakfast, right, it's gonna be chilaquiles. Chilaquiles are like my absolute favorite Mexican breakfast to get, other than maybe kind of competes with a breakfast burrito. And they're all good, but again, it just really depends. So I feel like a lot of places, unfortunately, in order to save cost, they'll load up too much on potato. And this is coming from a guy that loves potatoes. They'll load up a little bit too much on the home fries or the hash brown, so that they don't have to put as much meat or like egg or any of the protein inside it. They can like kind of make up for it with just stuff it with a bunch of potato. So it has to be done really well. But chilaquiles are like my favorite go-to. Like if I know I'm gonna have a good time. It's kind of hard. I mean, I'm sure you can, right? But it's kind of hard to fuck up chilaquiles because it's so simple, right? The one thing I know that is hard to find good anywhere, it's very difficult to find a decent plate of this, is huevos rancheros. Huevos rancheros, also fucking fire. But very few places do it right. Even in LA, I know there's obviously places that do it well, but it's very hard to find a good, like, solid place that does huevos rancheros. There's not too many places that do it really well. I've been to some places that I have some horror stories about some places that do huevos rancheros, man. Like, deplorable. Literally deplorable. Like, it's a hate crime, Like, if it weren't for the fact that the dude making it was Mexican, I would have thought this was racially motivated. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it was that bad. And I was like, brother, like, we come from the same cloth. How do you fuck up this badly? So that's something I typically try to stay away from is huevos rancheros whenever I go out to eat for especially Mexican breakfast. But if anyone in the Los Angeles area or even OC area knows of genuinely a good huevos rancheros spot, let me know. I'll hit it up too. I'm very curious. I agree. Hate too much potatoes. It's filler and dries out the burrito. Yeah, so then you got to drown it out with like salsa and stuff. Come down to what is STA? I know TX is Texas. What does the S stand for? San Antonio? For some huevos rancheros. I would love some huevos rancheros, man. Can you use B5 systems grips on M4 AEGs? No, you cannot. Well, I mean, not without like some crazy modifications. Those are designed for real ARs, and of course they will be compatible with GB because again, there's you need the space obviously and the mounting system for and the plate needed for it underneath as well for the motor. It has to be an actual motor grip. Oh, South Texas. Okay, I was like, am I stupid? What does the S stand for? That's a Superman reference. South Texas. Okay, yeah. All right. I honestly, I would totally be down. The places I want to go. It's like if I obviously my road trip dream will never happen, unfortunately, because I know that this is fucking right. Like who has that time? But spots that I want to go to definitely are Texas. I definitely want to go out Midwest somewhere. Virginia would be cool as well. Because I really want to play with Squirrely Nuts, too. I really want to play with Squirrely Nuts Cutter. I really want to do a Shadowlands event. That just sounds so much fun. It just looks so cool. Florida. I would really love to do Florida. Yeah, I think those are like the big places that I would really want to try, in terms of where to play Airsoft. It's kind of brutal. I'm from CT, and there's not a huge Airsoft scene here. Dude, I am so sorry. That is actually a big thing that I do hear quite often that does kind of kill Airsoft in the general area. But hey, you know what? Facebook groups, man. Facebook groups, joining a team together, finding more like-minded people, and just starting a club. That's how a lot of places, Airsoft fields, started out here, even in California. There was a point when we didn't have any fields. A lot of us were just playing in like warehouses, empty lots, on the riverbed even. Not that I encourage that, but again, that's, people gotta make do with what they got, man. You gotta make do with what you got, and hopefully you'll be able to garner a pretty good community out there. It's down as well. I was wondering what the guys were. I'm like, sounds fancy. Yeah, it did sound fancy. JCam, my LTO2 Gen 3 is still rocking. No upgrades, turning 4 years oldish. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's a good Airsoft gun and you maintain it well, it'll last you for quite some time, man. It'll last you for quite some time. Make sure I miss anything. Struggle. Yeah, Belogan. Yeah, struggle meals. Absolutely. Dude, struggle meals? I love struggle meals. Some of those struggle meals are, like, I will enjoy them even to this day. Like, sometimes I would just straight up crave them. Like, man, I could really go for some fucking hot dog. We need egg. For all my Mexicans out there, some fideo. You can never go wrong with fideo, bro. Fideo is delicious. Even if all you have is like leftover rice, like put a little like crema on top of your rice, like just microwaved, bro. So bussin', bro. It's so fucking good. You guys ever have what is it called? What did Cisco call it? A wish sandwich. As in, I wish I had a sandwich. You have ice soup, just melted water, ice soup. Scrolling through and make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, it should be all caught up on there. You gotta. Oh my god, Happy Ghost Ninja, you're getting banned, bro. One more out of you, and that's it. Chilling, you guys. Well, having some dinner. All right, fellas, it's late. Only work is only hours away, and my bed is crying for some. My pillow needs some dome, brother. That is disgusting. But you have yourself a wonderful night, dude. Take it easy. Stay safe out there, brother. Stay safe out there. I go for some Al Pastor. Ooh, Al Pastor. Arguably, I know I'm gonna get some flack for this. Arguably, Al Pastor. I'll be real with you. I think it's the best taco meat in general. I know that I'm gonna get the carne asada, brigade out here. Yes, when carne asada is done right, it is fucking fire. But in my mind, you just can't beat Al Pastor, bro. It's just so good. Al Pastor is just fucking delicious. You cannot go wrong with it. Anytime I've gone out to see, like Jazz and I go out to like concerts and shows, and we're like hungry. We haven't eaten anything, and it's late at night. Dare I say, even early in the morning, right? And there's like very few places that are open. We see taco place, or we're gonna go to Tacos Gavilan if anything. And I am getting the Pastor tacos every goddamn time. I am getting them every single time. No hesitation. That is immediately what I'm getting that. And I'm getting a large Jamaica. I'm either a large Jamaica or I'm getting a large tamarindo. One of the two. Horchata if I don't care about fucking up my stomach. If I don't care about getting like diarrhea for the next day or two. El Pastor is a hit or miss. It depends on the marinade. I feel like it's more hit or miss with, believe it or not, with carne asada. Because I feel like a lot of places, especially now, like a lot of places will fuck up and overcook the meat. They'll overcook the carne asada. It's like dry almost, or they won't put enough seasoning, or they won't use they won't let it sit in the lemon in the marinade for long enough, right? Like I love it when I get that nice citrusy hit and the saltiness of carne asada. That's how it should be, citrusy, and it should be salty, in my opinion. That's like the best type of carne asada you can get in terms of seasoning immediate flavors that you get hit by. Citrus and salt. And obviously you can add a little bit more citrus and heat and smokiness from the salsas that you add onto it as well. You get even the freshness and a little bit of a pungent punch from the onions and the cilantro. If you want to go even fancier, obviously you can do like the what is it called? The radishes on there as well. Absolutely. But the simple carne asada taco, I've had it too many times where places will just fuck it up and it's too dry. It's too dry, right? With the pastor, it's a lot less likely to get fucked up because, again, it's already sitting in a soup of deliciousness. Again, you can fuck it up, but I feel like it's less common, less so. Corridas from Torreon, Mexico. This is trippy, man. I've never been al pastor person. I feel like it's just a type of chorizo flavor. I could see the similarities. I could definitely see the similarities, Billy Mota, but I don't know, man. For years, I used to be a carne asada dude, and then it wasn't until like maybe late middle school where I tried pastor for the first time, and I was like, brother, this is fire. This is so good. I'm never turning back. I'm a carnitas, chile verde, lengua kind of guy. That makes sense. Carnitas are very good. Don't get me wrong. I love me some carnitas. Carnitas can go hard as well. Taco stand gets carne asada right every time. That's true. That's true, Daniel Dang. That is true. A lot of those taco stands that you just see in the middle of the side of the road, they're the ones that usually get the flavors just right. You got to be careful with some of those places, though. My dad is a videographer. I've talked about this before. He does a lot of like journalism. That's like his big shit, right? He specifically works for Univision. This man did a story years ago where he talked about those specific street vendors, like taco vendors and taco stands, and just how many there were. I remember going with him to cover and like shoot a few of these as well. And there was one instance where he was telling me that, like, this guy, right? Sometimes some of the guys there do a really good job of making sure that they maintain at least a decent amount of cleanliness, just, for the sake of, like, they don't want to be gross about it, right? In terms of the way they handle the food, the way they store the food. And then there are some other guys where one of them even was kind of proud of it, where he's like, hey, you want to see something crazy? And my dad's like, sure. So you know how they have the giant spit roast, right? The giant pick of all the meat just right on there. It's all raw, and it's in the middle of the day, right? He's starting to do prep work before, like, the sun goes down. But he's like, check this out. He grabs from underneath the meat flaps, and he just lifts up and just, you see his hand going up the meat, so you just see layer upon layer upon layer, slap, 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 slap. But every time he does it, you just see a cloud of black flies just like all over the place. There were probably so many maggots within that meat, dude. My dad saw that and immediately he's like, I wanted to throw up. He's like, I didn't dare because I didn't want to be insulting towards, like any of them, or I'm not going to say anything, but he's like, I wanted to throw up. And honestly, I'm like, dude, I think I just would have puked right then and there. So always be careful. I would just say if you can, try to just see how they do it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's oh man, dude. Like, there are some. Again, that's not all of them. Let's make one thing clear. That's not all of them. But damn, bro. Thanks. I'm done eating my fried rice. You're welcome, Happy Ghost. That's what you get for mentioning Taco Bell in my chat, bro. Taco Bell enjoyers are not welcome to spread their propaganda here, all right? Best gun sub $300 right now. Luke Ubertail? I'm gonna be real. If you're going for like under $300, let's include sale items because, again, we're gonna want to try to take advantage of that as well. I would say, where the fuck is my tab at? Where is it? MGC4. There we go. Maggot fried rice. Absolutely, dude. Extra protein. I would say the best one right now, in my opinion, yeah, it's this guy. Classic Army Nemesis series. Gen 2 Mark 18, baby. Pre-built Mark 18 for under $200. This beats out even the Lancer Tactical, like Gen 2 Mark 18. What was that, like 169, 170 around that price point? And that's a good package because it comes with battery and charger. Not great, but enough to get you started. It's a Gen 2, right? It's a standard Gen 2. This full metal receiver group, ECS programmable trigger unit. You do get the correct length handguard on here as well. It's a pre-built Mark 18, so perfect for milsims if you wanted to achieve that sort of aesthetic. That would be my go-to. I'll leave a link to it as well. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. I'll leave a link to it. This would be my go-to. This would be my absolute favorite. Oh, yes, the classic Mexican dish. Cinnamon twists. Cinnamon twists, bro. Absolutely. And no, it's not the same thing as a churro, bro. It ain't the same as a churro. But yeah, that would be my top pick right now. Other ones that I would say for under $300. That's kind of tough, bro. That's kind of tough. I'd say that's it, man. I would say that would be my go-to. It's really hard to beat that. At the end of the day, it's hard to beat all the features, the performance. Made for this business. No thanks to No, chorizo is different, man. Hasn't had a good Al Pastor. I know, right? That's probably what it is at the end of the day, Prime Tech. It's probably what it is. That you mentioned that one as well. And so as well. And so as well. Success to the places. The language guy. It's just making sure I'm not missing anything else. All right, I think we should be caught up on all these as well. So this LS12 is on sale for like $230. Is that better than the market? Performance-wise, it's the exact same gun. It's the exact same internals. It's just a matter of what externals you like more. Now, for me, I like that classic GWatt sort of like era. So, that's what I like. But if you like the LS12, the more modern feature, like aesthetic of it, by all means, go for that. There's nothing wrong with that as well. The Cinnabon coffee. The coffee, of course. Oh, man, I am getting legit bubble guts right now. All right, guys, I'm going to end stream like a little bit early because I'm feeling it in my guts that I am going to need to remove that glizzy that I just ingested not too long ago. That chili is working its way right through my digestive system. I'll keep the promos going. The promos are still there. If you guys want to take advantage of it, get your orders in now. It'll obviously get you the entries into next week's live stream giveaway. You guys have yourself a wonderful night. I had an absolute blast doing this. Congrats to On for being able to take home that prize pot of a double-stacked live stream giveaway. Again, if you want us to continue supporting the channel, make sure to get all your Airsoft goodies from Airsoft GI. Make sure to spread the word around, man. We need it more than ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go drop off some foreign delegates at the White House. You guys have yourself a wonderful night. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys. Have yourself a wonderful night. Take it easy, and I'll see y'all on the next one. And make sure you're watching tomorrow's main upload. It's going to